Hello, are you here to debate?
Hello. Yep.
All right. What's your name, age, and pronouns?
Screw your pronouns. I'm a man, and my name is Kona.
Okay. So you're a man, which means you would have male pronouns, correct?
That is not no pronouns. Screw your pronouns.
So you don't use pronouns at all?
You want pronouns? My pronouns is a man that doesn't respect you.
Okay. So do you use pronouns, yes or no?
Hell no.
Okay. So this is what I want you to do. For the rest of this stream, I will accept that you don't use pronouns, okay? I got it, 100%. If you use a pronoun, okay? If you use a pronoun, you will hear this sound. Okay? For the rest of the stream. Okay, so what's your name?
Kona.
Spell that for me.
Kona. Kona Coffee.
Great. And your age?
38.
Okay. And like you said, you don't use them, so hopefully we stick to that. And what topic did you want to debate about?
I don't know. You choose one.
You called me. You called me. So I assume you picked the topic off the board.
Okay. Let's talk about how Joe Biden molested his daughter.
Okay. Is that a topic on the board?
Oh, wait. No. You know what? Let's go with, let's go with
Careful there. Careful there. You said the word you. You is a pronoun. So just remember you don't use pronouns.
You
okay?
is not a fucking pronoun, bro.
Sorry, you just used the word you again.
Is
you
not
is
a pronoun.
Used it again?
Is not a pronoun.
Okay. Can you see the YouTube stream, Kona? Can you see the stream? Like, can you
I'm
see?
on my phone. No, not at the moment.
Great. So I'll just do this for everybody who's
Please
watching
tell me,
on
how
YouTube.
Is you a pronoun?
I'll just do this for everybody watching on YouTube. Now, there are a couple types of pronouns. There are subject pronouns, object pronouns, possessive adjectives, possessive pronouns, and reflexive pronouns. You would be a subject pronoun. For people that think
they can become a bucket. I wanted to become Superman when I was younger, I grew out of that.
You would be a subject pronoun, Kona. I don't know if you know this, but if you don't, it's okay.
Dude, your pronouns don't exist.
Ooh, careful.
You're a man or
careful.
a woman.
Careful.
You're a man or a woman.
Ooh, that's another one. Careful.
That's it.
Careful. Careful. That's another
pronoun.
You're
a man or a woman.
Oh,
no,
there you go. Careful again. Oh, you is another pronoun, bro. Kona. Be careful. You is another pronoun. It's a subject pronoun. Specifically, it's a second person.
It's been around. You
yes, it
has
is.
been around for thousands of years before your stupid pronoun. And your political correct.
There we go again. Your is a pronoun as well. How many pronouns do you want to use in this conversation?
Yeah, you are not gonna.
There's you again. There's another one. There's that pronoun again. Now, you told me you don't use pronouns. Right? You told me you don't use pronouns. Why do you keep using a pronoun if you told me you don't use it? That's all I want to know.
It got Satan
I don't give a fuck about what got Satan kicked out of heaven. God's a piece of shit, if you ask me. But I just want you to stop using pronouns.
Really?
You're the one who keeps saying I don't use them, and then you keep using them. Yeah, God's a piece of shit. You guys want to molest
children.
100%.
You guys want to read pedophile books to children.
Speak for yourself. I'm pretty sure it's the church that was paying.
For myself.
I mean, yeah, last I checked, the church was paying a bunch of hush money to keep sexual molestation of children secret.
You mean the pedophile church, the Catholic church?
But anyway, do you want to stop using pronouns now?
That's not a real Christian church.
Do you want to stop using pronouns?
The Catholic church has always been pedophile.
I wonder why the Catholic church is not a Christian church? No shit. They're two different fucking religions. Do you want to stop using pronouns now? I just want to know.
Fuck your pronouns, bro. You is not a pronoun.
Oh, there's another one. You is a second person subject pronoun. But the problem is, Kona, the problem is, I'm just going to tell you what the problem is real quick. You are too dumb to realize that pronouns have existed. Kona, I'm speaking now. I'm speaking now, Kona.
Of this world.
Okay, cool. You're going to be muted while I speak because this is my show, not yours. So it's easy. I'll just mute you. You is a subject pronoun. Pronouns have existed since the beginning of the English language. You being a subject pronoun, When you use the word you, it is a pronoun. It is a replacement for a noun. Pronouns are words you put in place of a noun, so you don't have to say the noun over and over again. I don't know if you know this, Kona. Probably not. I don't think you have even a first grade understanding of English and grammar. And that's okay. Most Americans can't read past a 5th grade level. So I get it, Kona. But unfortunately, you are talking to somebody that can read past a 5th grade level. You also, Kona, have an inability to listen. The reason I know you have an inability to listen is I've said you were muted and you're still talking. In fact, let's just see. See? He's still talking. You also have an inability to listen, Kona. Impulse control is really hard for some people. Now, personally, I think if you lack impulse control, you should probably stay away from most people in society because it doesn't seem like this is something you have, Kona. Now, you are 38 years old, and it appears that English is your first language, and you don't know what a pronoun is, which is a very embarrassing thing. Personally, I would hate to be 38 years old and not know what a pronoun is. That would be kind of scary to me, you know, just a little embarrassing.
And nothing but freaking.
And Kona, you're still talking, Kona. You're still talking. That's what's crazy. No one can hear you. I can't even hear you because you're muted. I can see the volume meter moving for you, which is so funny. It's hilarious to me. Now, I'm totally fine seeing exactly how long you want to take to begin, till you can, start talking again, maybe. But, we'll sit here all day if I have to. Because unlike you, Kona, I have a grasp on the English language. Mind-blowing, right? I understand that pronouns are just words we put in place of nouns, so we don't have to say the noun over and over and over again. And I understand that the word you is a subject pronoun. Now, Kona doesn't. Kona doesn't, chat. That's sad. That's truly sad. Now, Kona is still talking.
Stuff is nothing, bro. Yeah, I am
still talking. It's hilarious to me that he's just talking to himself. Maybe it's the voices that he needs to keep in check. But unlike Kona, I know how conversations are supposed to work. Kona does not. This is one of, I don't know, maybe a 3-year-old skill you learn is that when somebody else is talking, you don't. Maybe a 3-year-old skill. I don't know. Could be a 2. I guess it's about whenever you start speaking. He's still talking. He is still talking.
Launderers, you guys are done. We're done with you, Democrats.
And he's muted again. He called me a Democrat, which I don't like the Democrats. Never have liked the Democrats. Never will like the Democrats. But Kona would know this because Kona came into the conversation with what we call in the business assumptions. And you guys know what happens when you assume you make an ass out of you and me. But hey, if I was Kona and I lacked the inability for proper mental cognition in the way of critical thinking, I get it. I too would probably call into a random YouTube show and begin crashing out. I too possibly would engage in this behavior. But I have a mom, so I don't engage in motherless behavior like Kona.
Really? That's why you guys are burning down fucking Teslas, buildings, and all this other stuff, creating chaos? I'm not doing it. Mm-hmm. I'm not the one shooting presidents, am I? But you guys are.
Mm-hmm. Who's you guys?
Yeah, you guys, Democrat weirdos.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to mute Kona again because apparently Kona didn't listen when I said I'm not a Democrat and don't like the Democrats. I guess Kona has an inability to hear what goes on in the space around him. There's a bubble that surrounds Kona that the minute Kona starts hearing someone else speak, the bubble goes, no, 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 no. I must only hear myself. Now, I'm sorry that you suffer from that, Kona. I'm sure there are resources and possibly rehabilitative methods to correct that. I don't know what they might be. Who knows? But I'm sure, you know, if you search far enough, you will find rehab for your inability to control your impulsive nature. What do we think, chat? Do we have any YouTube mods that can start a poll and we'll see if Kona can get rehab? Should we check?
From the chat already.
Should we check?
Thank
Hey,
goodness I
Kona.
called in.
Hey, Kona. We don't know what you've been saying, homie. You've been muted again. I know impulse control is hard for you. Is it? Do you think it's possible?
You're still a woke piece
I
of
can
shit.
hear you now
You're
because
a
I
grumpy-ass
unmuted you.
clown.
I can hear you
You're a
now because I
grumpy-ass
unmuted
clown,
you.
boy.
I couldn't
Wake
hear you
up,
before
Wake
because
up.
you were muted. Now you're unmuted.
Fuck your pronouns.
So now
boy.
I can hear
Fuck
you.
your pronouns.
Your is a pronoun.
Yeah, fuck your pronouns.
Your is a pronoun. Yep.
You, whatever, is not a pronoun.
You is a pronoun. Yep. Should I just do a quick Google search for you, Kona? Should I do a quick Google search? Hey, here. I'll put this Google on the screen. I'll do a quick Google search for you.
You mean your woke ideology
a pronoun? Yes.
Yeah,
you is a
that
personal pronoun. Specifically, it's a second person pronoun that can be either singular or plural and is used as both the subject and object pronoun. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, look, Merriam-Webster Dictionary. You, the one or ones being addressed, used as the pronoun of the second person, singular or plural. Whoa, that's crazy. English language learner says you as a pronoun. Grammarly says you as a pronoun.
Stupid as hell.
I'm sorry. Is Grammarly.com, is that, which ideology is Grammarly.com?
Very left. Very left.
So grammar is just a left-leaning ideology to you?
You just proved that you're a left piece of crap. Good job.
Sorry,
Good
a
job.
website that is only about grammar. Okay, just making sure. You think a website about grammar is a left-leaning website, Kona? So what website, Kona? What website should I use? What website should I use? Kona, what website should I use to ask the question, is you a pronoun? Pick the website.
Figure it out.
Well, I asked you,
Stop
stupid.
going
I don't know. I don't know if you are aware, Kona.
Stop going super
I don't know
left.
if you're aware, Kona.
You guys.
I don't know if you're aware of this, Kona. I don't know if you're aware of this, Kona.
You guys are done.
Kona, I don't care, Kona.
You guys are done.
Kona, I need you to open up your big boy ears, Kona. I need you to open up your big boy ears, Kona. Okay, we're gonna mute him again, chat, because apparently he can't open up his big boy ears. Kona has rejected the sources that I've provided him. Now I've asked him for another source that he would say, this source is viable and valid, and Kona can't tell me that. Now, do you know why Kona can't tell me that, chat? Do you know why he can't tell me that? Because Kona doesn't know what a source is. Kona has never looked anything up in his life. Remember before we started the call, when we talked about confirmation bias? Kona is a prime example of said confirmation bias. Kona has a set level of beliefs that he refuses to think critically about. Just refuses. Thinking critically and Kona are like oil and water. They don't mix. It's like Sarah Jessica Parker and Sex and the City. Probably should have stopped years ago. But Kona is unable to do this. So what we'll do is we'll unmute Kona really quickly. He's still talking, and I'm sure he's still talking. But we'll unmute him really quickly, and we'll ask him again, because he says Grammarly, Merriam-Webster, Oxford Learner's Dictionary. These are not good sources to tell us what pronouns are. So I'll unmute Kona again, and we will ask Kona what source he would like us to use. And we'll see what he says this time. So, Kona, what source would you like me to use to prove to you that the word you is a pronoun?
Oxford, which are Democrat-run.
Oxford is not an American dictionary. Oxford is based in the UK. So this is how I know
which
you
is
might
also
be
left-run,
the dumbest
ran
person
by
I've ever talked to.
pedophiles, child sex
You
traffickers,
might be.
and money launderers.
You might honestly be the dumbest person I've talked to.
Like,
so I'll
fuck
ask
NATO.
you again.
Seriously,
I'll ask
fuck
you
NATO.
again. Nobody's talking about NATO. I know that you can't keep it in your pants, Kona, and you have to move to every topic because following one set conversation is really hard for you.
See, you gave
okay?
people
I
crap
also have
wanna talk about a
ADHD,
straight
so I
man
get
penis.
it. I have ADHD. I get it. It's tough to concentrate. But I need you to put on your big boy pants and listen for a
95%
second,
of all Americans
Kona.
have ADHD.
I need you to put on your big boy pants, Kona, and I need you to listen for a second.
Oh, I have
so I'm
them
gonna
on, buddy.
ask you
That's why I'm
again,
standing up
Kona.
against you.
I'm going to ask you the question again. What source would you like me to use to ask if you is a pronoun? Which source would you like me to use, Kona?
Sure. How about this one? The Bible. Basic instructions before leaving Earth.
The Bible is not an English book, Kona. The Bible doesn't talk about pronouns, Kona.
Years.
Kona, if I asked you the definition of a tree, Kona, if I asked you the definition of a tree, why don't you go read Leviticus 25, 44 to 46 and tell me what that says, Kona?
No, I'm not reading the Old Testament.
Oh, you're not reading the Old Testament,
That's
Kona.
how you guys want to. That's how
you're
you guys
not
want
reading
to
the Old
attack
Testament,
the Bible
Kona.
by the Old Testament.
You're not reading the Old Testament, huh?
You're the ones actually doing the modern day sacrification and all this other crap with your devil.
So he doesn't like Old Testament. Kona, go read Ephesians 6, 5 through 8.
Read Proverbs.
Go read Ephesians 6, 5 through 8.
A correct human being.
Go read Ephesians 6, 5 through 8 and tell me what it says.
Read Proverbs.
What does Ephesians 6, 5 through 8 say? It's New Testament.
Proverbs.
It's New Testament.
Read Proverbs.
Kona, I have a feeling you don't know the Bible. I have a feeling. Can I test you on the Bible? Can we do a test real quick?
I'll take the 10,000. I'll take the 10,000 promises over your stupid science any day.
Let's do a Bible test.
I don't know the Bible, buddy. I know
Kona,
way more than you.
Then let's do a Bible test right now. Are you willing to do a Bible test right now?
No, because you're gonna attack the Old Testament.
So you're not willing?
Kona,
I'll put $500. I'll put $500 on the line, Kona.
I already said read
Kona,
Proverbs.
I will put $500 on the line for you. I will put $500.
I encourage you to read Proverbs first.
Okay.
I love you as a human being, but your idiotic freaking ideology is worthless to me.
Hey, Kona. You know Proverbs is Old Testament, right?
Dude, it's what
did you or did you not say you don't do Old Testament? Did you or do I need to play back the tape, Kona? Do I need to play the tape back of you saying the words I don't use? Is Proverbs New or Old Testament, Kona?
You guys like to.
Is it New or Old Testament, Kona?
Okay.
This is why you don't want to take the Bible test because you don't know.
Okay, what do you want? What do you want, bro?
Is Proverbs New or Old Testament? Question number 1, is Proverbs New or Old Testament?
It is part of the Old Testament also.
Okay, also, only.
Yes, because it goes right into the New Testament.
No, it does not.
Jesus.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does.
Nope. Proverbs is only a book in the Old Testament.
Noah, and a couple of other names. If you put it in
Old Testament.
Hebrew,
Old Testament. You don't know your own book.
It talks about Jesus Christ.
You don't know your own book.
3,000 years before his time.
Yep. You don't know your own book. Proverbs is Old Testament only. It is not New Testament.
I know.
There is no New
book.
Testament. So
question
one,
question
book. 1, wrong.
You ain't gonna
question 1 was wrong. Okay, question 2. Question 2, Kona. What does Ephesians 6, 5 through 8 say? Ooh, you got to skim your book? Okay. I thought you knew. This wasn't an open book test. This wasn't an open book test, Kona.
I'm going to use my book. You damn right.
Of course you are, yeah. Great. Go tell me what Ephesians 5 through 8 says.
Chapter 5?
Ephesians 6, 5 through 8. What's it say?
Ephesians 6. Okay, Ephesians 6. Let's see how you're going to corrupt this one.
I'm not going to corrupt anything. I'm going to take the words on the page.
Yeah, you're gonna try and do that. Yeah.
What's it say?
How about this?
What's it say?
How about this, brother?
What's it say? What does it say, Kona? Don't be scared.
Don't worry. You know what it is,
Are you going to tell the class, or do you not want to?
Yeah, I choose not to.
Why? Because it makes your book look pretty bad, doesn't it?
I already seen it. You want to corrupt it, and
because it makes your book look
you're
look
trying
pretty
to get
bad,
me
doesn't it?
into a gotcha moment. Yeah,
because
that
it
ain't
makes
gonna
you
work,
because
buddy.
it's almost
You
like
ain't
your
gonna
book.
defer my faith.
It's almost like your book tells us that like slavery's okay, Kona. Kind of weird, right? Kind of weird that
slavery was never okay.
Oh, interesting. Slavery was never
that's
okay.
Exactly what you're trying to do.
Slavery was never okay,
Which
Kona.
now you can say
Leviticus
black
25,
people
Kona.
was never the only slaves on the planet Earth.
Leviticus. I don't know who's talking about black people, Kona. Nobody. Do you got race on the brain, homie? I'm not talking about black people. But you said slavery was never okay. Okay, then read me Leviticus 25, 44 to 46. What's that say?
What the fuck? What is this? Okay. How about this one?
Read it out loud, Kona.
Okay. Only fools in their heart say there are no gods. They are corrupt and their actions
Kona
are evil.
failed the test. Well, it was good talking to you, but I have like more important things to do, like breathing. W to the people that paid to kick Kona. I can't. Hilarious. Thank you guys for watching, and shout out to my YouTube members. Their names appear on the side. Membership starts at $2.99 and gets you access to early videos, uncensored videos, and members-only content. Also, shout out to Tier 4 members, Bamji, Matthew Holloway, Vampy, Kelsey Dooley, Kelsey K, Jake, Marceline, and Yemye. Tier 4 members get to help choose debate topics, and their contributions go a long way to helping me create higher quality content for all of you. Remember to subscribe for your daily dose of leftist debates, and I'll see you in the next video.